Yes, sir. What's good, y'all?
What's good?
How we doing, man?
What's going on?
Good.
All right. Whew, this is about to be interesting. All right, so welcome back to another episode of the Highlight Reel. Y'all want to do the clap with me or not? Y'all, y'all ready?
The what?
I do a clap every time, bruh. Just relax. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sure? All right. Oh, that.
Yeah.
There ain't no clap. Come on, bro. I'm about to. Come on, bro. Just come on.
All right.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. All right. This, bro. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Highlight Reel. As you can see, I have two special guests with me today. These are my guys. I like to introduce us as the Palace. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves. So go ahead, bro. You first, and then you go ahead.
We saying that? What we saying? Just our name and that?
Yes, bruh. Like, what you think?
What's going on, everybody? I'm Tyler Borders.
Yes. Okay. My boy over here. Go ahead.
My name Leroy, K1 Forte.
All right. Yeah. So,
You forgot to introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Jariah Watkins, the host of the Highlight Reel.
Claps!
Hey! No.
Poetic Fro in the building.
Poetic Fro. Can we not?
Poetic
Can
Fro.
we not? Can we
Poetic beard.
Can we not do this?
Poetic laugh.
Keep it going, Lee.
Poetic sit.
No.
Poetic guy.
No. All right. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring y'all on the podcast again because I thought our last episode last year was really funny, really interesting. Plus, I mean, it's basically been a year since we shot that. And it's basically been a year since I've had this podcast. And I've always known, like, I feel
crazy.
like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like in that year, I can reflect on that. But I was just like, I think it's cool that I bring y'all back, see what's going on in our lives now. Obviously, last time we recorded, I had locks, and I actually was Poetic Locks, and I am no longer that. So, yeah, I kind of just wanted to chop it up with y'all. Obviously, we're going to have some funny stories and whatnot, but yeah, man. So what's new with y'all? What's going on with y'all? Leroy, I want you to start. What's new with you?
Hey, man. I'm a cuffed man.
Yes, sir.
Happily in a relationship. Shout out to my girl.
Hey, let's go. All right.
Got a new job, man. Work down
sir.
at the Rock and Mortgage Field House. So if you want some Cavs tickets, Charge tickets, Monsters tickets, let me know.
Yes, sir. Big bet. Tyler, what's new with you, man? What's going on?
Yeah, moving and shaking. I'm still in my current. I don't know. Was I promoted at the time when we?
I'm pretty sure you was either working with the Charge or you was about
I wasn't
to
promoted yet. I remember I had a Monsters game that night when we were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, I got promoted.
Okay, let's go.
So, but yeah, I'm with the Cleveland Charge in specific as the business development specialist.
Ooh.
So definitely doing some really cool things there. The Charge went to the playoffs, which was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Lost in the second round,
Right.
but that's all right because we're going to try to
Tough.
get that ring next year. But, it was a great season. Growing the Charge brand has been really cool and to see because we're a new team in the city. So just seeing that brand of basketball, people believing in it, people being familiar with it, has been a really cool thing to be a part of. So
Yes, sir. Cool.
Definitely enjoying life and just blessed to be alive.
Good.
Blessed to be alive.
Good. I work at a bank, so that's cool. It's not quite as interesting, but I do
It's a job.
It's a job. Yeah, it's a job.
It's a job.
It's a job.
Making that money.
Yeah, but we trying to make sure we get into some bigger and better things. You know
Of
what I'm
course.
saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all stepping stones at the end of the day as of right now.
These all
so,
are. Shoot, this ain't the final destination.
Not
We got much farther to go.
exactly.
Shoot, 5 years, I'm gonna be in Los Angeles, bro.
Los Angeles. What you gonna be doing? What you plan to do in Los Angeles?
Glad you asked.
Yeah.
So 5 years from this day right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on Los Angeles on vacation. But
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be working in Houston.
You're going to be in Los Angeles. Let me go ahead and break this down real quick. We are also at the Blush Gallery located at Tower City.
Beautiful
So
Tower
shout out
City.
to them for letting us shoot this episode here. So if you hear any background noise, that is why. But yeah, so thank you to y'all. Thank you for them letting us use the space. But
Appreciate you. Go check them out too. Really dope
Yeah.
space around here, and they're doing a lot of cool things in the city. So if you're in the
Absolutely.
Cleveland area, check them out.
Absolutely. So my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. So you said you're going to be working in LA. You're going to be on a vacation
Working
in LA.
in Houston.
Working in Houston.
But 5 years from right now, I'll be on vacation in LA.
Why so specific?
I just want to let you know.
Okay. Hey. All right, 5 years. I'll check back in with you for sure. All right, so you already know we gotta chop it up and just like see how we been since we all moved out, man.
Yeah.
Cause, it's been some stories since then. I know for me, I've been actually chilling. I feel like the one that usually would have the stories doesn't have the stories as much, and the one that didn't actually does. So I feel like you would always have the stories.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like Tyler got all the stories now. But I just kind of wanted to say, like, for me, I feel like ever since our last episode, I just been grinding. I went through some stuff. Like, I remember I had a girlfriend. I think I was about to have a girlfriend last time we shot. And yeah, that's dead. But and now you have a girlfriend.
I do.
So it's beautiful. It's like just seeing the change among all three of us, man. I just love it. So since, like, what's some of the most important things that have happened since the last time we recorded to y'all, whether that's regarding us or just yourself? Like, what you think?
I'm gonna do some promo, so get ready.
Okay.
We recorded Letter to the Ladies Part 3
Okay. All right.
with me, Almighty GP. Videography by Ramon Hardy.
Videography.
I said that. didn't I?
Videography.
Same thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it?
You get the gist.
Get
You
the
get the
gist.
gist.
He did
Yeah.
the video, but yes, out on YouTube.
Yeah, go check
now.
that out. Go check that out. Go
Go
tune
check
into
it
that.
out.
For sure,
You know.
for sure.
We got part 1
Might as
on
well.
there. We got part 2 on there, and now
Mhm.
we got part 3. So, it's easy as 1, 2,
Trifecta, the
3.
trilogy. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on now.
All
But
right,
yeah,
well-
that was dope.
Mhm.
So, I always like to support, my guys, and GP is definitely a very talented brother.
Yeah.
He's definitely goofy, of course, as we've known, but he's definitely super talented on not only making beats, but having an ear for certain things. He taught me a couple different styles of how to lay down a track, which I really wasn't familiar with doing, but
How to lay down a track.
he's definitely talented, and now as a rapper, he's got a whole album out. And,
Yes, sir.
it
Yes,
was
sir.
it was fire.
We might be doing something in the future.
No,
Yeah, so
stay tuned.
yeah, we shall see. We shall
But
see.
if you haven't listened to it, go and check it out. It's on all streaming platforms. And then, Moan, my cousin, is always great, doing his thing too. So,
Right.
go check that out if you haven't.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's one of the cool things.
All right, Leroy. What about you, man? Like since the last time we recorded, what would you say are some of the biggest like milestones that you've had since then?
Biggest milestones.
Yeah.
So we already touched on me being in a relationship, happily relationship.
Yeah.
We just when we just went to Chicago for my 24th birthday. It was
Oh yeah.
very smooth. We also went to Disney World. Had a blast. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
This man been around the world. Yeah, you've been traveling a good amount.
I have been.
A
Got
whole
to.
lot. Yeah.
Got to.
Have
man.
you been traveling? I feel like we've all been traveling a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
needed. Man.
We getting
Wow.
our James Harden on, man.
That's what's up. That's you though. You look the most like him.
No comment.
No.
Next question.
Nah, but because I feel like for me, I know I had gained weight. I had got up to 200 pounds. Cause I remember you told me you was weighing like around 200 pounds, and I remember I was actually really salty about that. I was like,
What?
just cause it's like, not to be funny, it's like, I don't know. I was thinking, dang. How did he get there so fast and I'm not even there? So I was thinking, and it made it like a healthy competition to me. It's like, all right, I'm about to go crazy in the gym. Cause then when we all worked out together, I was like, yeah, I've been in the gym. I've been doing my thing. But nah, man, that was a huge thing for me just because I was like, I had been trying to gain weight for so long, and I was just trying to. It was a confidence booster. Plus, I was working so much at the time that it put me in such a zone, in such a mode that I feel like when I got there, it was kind of inevitable because of how much work I had been doing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's crazy that you say that, because I forgot to tell you, Lee. It's been about a year since we first started like getting into the gym consistently. Like it's probably almost to the date, pretty close to it. So it was around this time in April where we were just like, I remember I texted Lee.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we want to go ahead
Telling you.
and do this, and we have been. Like we've been in been in the gym, been doing it 6 a.m. in the morning some days.
Yeah.
As late as 8 o'clock at night, or
Right.
being there till 11.
Yeah.
But we've definitely seen some results, and I think like the gym it teaches you a lot of lessons too, just in life, timeliness. Staying consistent, building good habits. That's just some of the things that I've learned through it, and now if I don't go to the gym, I feel like I feel weird and out of place. Like
Okay.
I gotta go. Like I did it right before this.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Came here. I'm like I gotta
great.
keep that going. So I'm trying to make that something I'm doing for the rest of my life, because I want to make sure I have a healthy life and live long. I'm trying to
Live, love, laugh.
exactly.
Live up.
So would you say
live
the
a long
same
life.
as far as being in the gym?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, because I know for me, bruh, like unfortunately, I haven't been in the gym as much. But that's something I think it's going to be so much easier for me to get back to, because I know what it was like when I was doing it. And then just like that staying consistent, staying in there, getting your mental up, getting your body right. It's like one of the best feelings, I think, in the world. So
The results, man.
because like
Ooh,
I think that's another reason why I was happy to see that y'all were in the gym, and it probably helped me stay inspired to go, because I definitely didn't want to be the one slacking. I was like, nah, I gotta make sure I'm staying in there. So yeah, what else, man? Like what's some new stories y'all got for us, man? Like what's that you can comfortably tell? Because I feel like I've been chilling, I've been grinding, you've been grinding, but I feel like since you started working, like, I ain't gonna lie, man, people be on you, man.
What you mean?
What you think I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, okay. Okay, fair. But nah, because it's like, bro, I remember we was living together, and I always feel like we had I feel like do y'all miss that? Do y'all miss us living together?
Oh, for sure.
Because that was like, to me, that was one of the best years, bruh.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was one of the best years, but it just had the potential to be so much better.
Bring the mic up just a little bit,
my
bit.
fault.
Yeah, you good.
It was like the one of the best years, but it had the potential to be like so much
you
better.
gotta put it right there.
Oh, my fault. It was like one of the best years, but it still had the potential to be so much better, bro. Like,
I agree. And I feel like as good as it was, that year was about to be so great. Oh my gosh. Like we was gonna throw some parties.
we was.
We was gonna throw the best bangers, and we didn't throw a single banger.
That's okay though,
Yeah,
because we still had a good time.
we did. We
in
did.
the times we was living in.
I had the coldest room.
Yo, like literally,
Literally
Yeah,
the coldest room.
I thought you was talking about the Ross room.
Nah.
Might have been
I mean that
mine.
too, but you know what I'm saying? It was like the
mean-
coldest room. You saying your room was better?
It was.
How?
What room did everybody fight over before we got there?
It was okay.
Case closed.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Nah, I remember that. But I think it was, I remember I wanted it because I wanted that sun coming in. And I was thinking like for whenever I shoot content, it would make sense for me to shoot in there. But then after seeing the problems that y'all was running into, that we ain't got to get into, what would happen in your room that was like never happening in my room?
Stink bugs?
And other things.
You talking about spiders or something? But like we men.
Okay.
We're not worried about bugs.
Bees, we got bees in the crib.
We did have a lot of bees in that car.
And that used to-
I forgot about the bees.
Yeah.
They have
But
a
now
bee.
like I just like
They
my
have-
room was
they have a bee.
other than it being freezing cold all the time.
Super
It was
cold.
the biggest room. It was just smooth. But like some of them nights I was down there like frostbitten, bro. It was rough. It was rough. And nah, for real. Cause I think and then remember bro, I feel like my room was low key haunted or something.
Dang, I was
bruh.
about to say haunted. You
Yeah, bro.
It was haunted.
I remember my TV would cut on. Yeah. 'Cause I remember y'all thought I was playing with y'all. Y'all was like,
You put footage in these? Because I got a video.
maybe. But nah,
Because I
like,
can send you that. Because that just popped up in my memory.
yeah. Oh, it did?
Because I remember I sent you the video. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, Jiraiya,
Yeah.
your TV is on and you not here.
Bro, every time y'all would be gone, I would see something crazy happen, right?
Shout out Los Guiros Soles.
Like, I think it was one time I was watching a movie in the living room, and I kid you not, bro, somebody had pulled something like I remember you said your stuff couldn't get hacked into, or you wasn't online, but I promise somebody's like private parts that showed up on the screen, bro. So that was weird.
Tragic.
No, it didn't make sense. It didn't make no sense because I was watching it. I'm thinking it's part of the movie that I'm watching. I'm thinking it's a part of whatever I'm watching.
What
and
was you watching?
I was watching like a movie on HBO Max, bro.
You sure?
Yes, that's all I was doing. I was chilling. I was watching something on HBO Max, and I was just chilling, and that came up. So I think I texted you. I was like, "Bro, does that happen often?" Because I think that was the only time it ever happened. Y'all never saw it, so I was sorry about that. And then I remember the time my TV cut on. Y'all didn't get to see that. And then it was a time I was gone long enough, and y'all was like, "His car ain't here. His TV on." And I was like, "I told y'all, I don't do that. I don't do that."
It was creepy.
Cause we had some great neighbors, so yeah. Remember them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Little side, nah, I ain't gonna say it. Nah, it was,
I know which one you're referring to.
Nah.
We had quite a few neighbors.
But
We did.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. That's why the palace was so great.
One of them is here.
Yes, they are. But I miss that place. But I'm so glad that we did that. Just cause like I had lived with you sophomore year, and y'all were in the moment junior year. So I feel like senior year just makes sense. And then I do think we did make the most of it. I feel like we did a good job
For sure.
with what we had. But the potential for that was like outrageous.
The potential was through the roof.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
it was so through the roof.
You can relate the Palace to like Zion Williamson or something. Like the potential is like crazy.
And then it just never was.
Well, I guess I can't relate it to Zion Williamson. He's so young.
Yeah, it's so weak.
Yeah.
I'm weak, but
No, like it was. I will say, like just those times, I'm gonna cherish for sure. Like all the memories we had up in that place. And,
yeah,
just all the fun times that we enjoyed there. I will say, I don't regret it at all. It was,
man.
It's definitely awesome. It was
Yeah,
definitely
for
awesome.
sure.
Y'all ever wish we could have like an actual house, like a
Yeah.
house where you didn't enter and just got to go up the stairs and hit the living room?
Yeah. If we had an actual house, we would have definitely had a party. At least one. I feel like we would have had at least one.
We had a couple.
Yeah, and I was like,
triple bad.
I think that would have been, cause bruh, if we was, bruh, people love us, bruh. They was gonna be in there. They was gonna be in there because we was gonna get all these different people, all these different, bro. We was gonna have it all, bro. It was gonna be on. It was gonna be on. But so shoot, what else did I want to ask? Oh, what are some of the biggest like life lessons that y'all have learned since we moved out? Whether that's about adulting, brotherhood, family, whatever it is.
I got a couple.
Okay.
The first one was one that I learned probably our last year of school, so I'll still count that because it was
Okay.
like our last month that we had as seniors. But being comfortable with being uncomfortable, that was something that a mentor now of me told me when I was a senior. And when he told me that, it just really clicked because I needed to hear it.
Yeah.
Because at the time I was, being a little hesitant with, trying to attack my goals.
Yeah.
And what I really wanted.
Okay.
After school, I was just kind of, taking a back seat to everything instead of just going for it. And once he told me that, it still rings in my head to this day, where whenever I'm in different situations, like, for example, like networking events where I'm like in my head, not really trying to approach someone, I'm like, what, let's
do
get
it.
uncomfortable here.
Yeah.
Because you never know what that conversation is going to lead to. And that's helped me tremendously just through this life. But another one is just to cherish every single moment you have with the ones that you love. Because things change, circumstances change, just
Yes,
life
they do.
changes very quickly. You never know when things are gonna change in your life. Whether people move or things just shift in your life. So just taking that time to really appreciate those moments that you have with those that you truly care about, making the most of them, telling them that you love them, giving them their flowers while you're there, like. I'm all for it. Everybody will tell. I like to get sentimental. I like to get deep. Like, let's do it because I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. Because I'd rather tell you that now versus when you're gone.
Right.
I
Exactly.
want
Because then
you
they
to
never
know.
get to hear it. Exactly.
So I think those are the two biggest things because Life, man.
Life be lifing, bro.
It
All the
kicks your
time.
butt.
Yes,
Kicks
it
you where
does.
the sun don't shine.
exactly. Hit you where you split. All right. But what about you? What are some of the biggest lessons that you've learned since we've moved out?
For real, shoot, type. Something like try to turn your challenges into a learning opportunity. Because life is so tough, man. So whatever you go through, if it's tough, you can try to turn it into something that you can apply down the line or help somebody else do the same thing. And this last year has been crazy for me with like what's been going on with my family and stuff, and trying to figure out what I want to do with my career. So definitely that.
Yeah, because for me, as far as the whole cherish, like those moments, I definitely agree with that one. Because even though we like talk about everything we could have done, I do appreciate what we could do. And just the fact that we live together, like that's actually a high point of my life so far. Because, I mean, that was a fun time. I mean, if I walked in and you was either transforming to somebody else or cracking jokes or like we would go hoop. And I remember I told y'all, bro, did y'all know, like, when that last time we hooped, I don't know if y'all knew this. We hooped so hard that one of my toes turned black, bro.
No,
I kid you not.
Like for good?
It was, no.
I was saying it's still black now.
No. But I remember, like, we hooped so hard.
I do remember
I
that.
had,
Wow.
like, blisters on my feet and everything.
Jay Crowder in the flesh.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Boy, dead him up, man.
No. So to speak on that, actually, I remember I was salty because y'all would always get put on a team together, and I hated that. Like y'all my homies, but when we play basketball and y'all be on the same team, I get really mad about that.
Kobe and Shaq.
I get mad about that. Yeah.
Brian and Kyrie.
I just get mad about that because it's like, because there would be times where you would get like close to dunking, and then like let's say you wasn't open, you would pass it to you, and you would hit a three or something like that.
Three.
So because like we would always do random, because we would always do random like picking of the teams, and y'all would always get placed on the same team. So I was like, all right. So of course I remember the team I was on. I'm thinking we probably about to get waxed, but then I don't know what happened. I got into a whole zone, and I was like, we're not losing to y'all, bruh. Period.
What's that John Wall quote? We ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
You ain't never ever. I remember I was shook too, but I feel like maybe that was that adrenaline in me. Like, bro, we're not losing again. We're not. Because I remember when we won, bro. Ooh, I felt so good.
He turned into Pat Bev.
I felt so good.
When the T was on that play-in.
I feel like I had to do everything for the team. Like my teammates, they was doing what they could. But I was thinking, bro, it's going to be me. It has to be me that's going to take over. So when we got that dub, I felt good. But I just remember from overall that day, I think my body was sore. And I kid you not, like one of my toes like turned black, bro. I was like, never did I hoop that hard with y'all. Because I was thinking, like, did anything like that happen to y'all? Because I was starting to think maybe I didn't hoop as hard. Like, I hooped too hard, or I was the only one hooping like that. It was.
I will say this, because this is something I guess is another thing I've been learning lately. Is that our bodies don't work the way they usually do. And I'm not saying that. I mean, I get we still young. But we getting older. Like,
dude.
No, like, hear me out. No, hear me out. Hear me out. We can't just step on a basketball court and just start playing no more. We got to stretch.
That might be you.
Me?
Like, bro,
people tearing like Achilles, ACLs.
Have chronically been hurt.
That's true.
When we was roommates, bro, I feel like you would say your back was hurting so often. I used to think you had the back of like a 50-year-old man or something like that,
at the
bro.
time. That was the worst of it, too.
Bro.
I was going to physical therapy.
'Cause I'm like, I used to, wait, did you actually have to go to like something for that?
No, like that whole, when COVID, when we got sent home, I was going to physical therapy for my back.
Bruh. Because like, I'm not trying to make light of it, but dude, I be thinking like, bro, you have a older man's body or something like that. Because I mean, we were
57-year-old.
Because that's why I'd be nervous. That's why I'd be concerned. Because knowing that, as hard as we hooped, I would be sore. So I'm like, Tyler probably down. I mean, down.
I was
and I'm
going
like, you
through
was
it.
probably all right, because I would never really hear you being sore or nothing like that. But you, bruh, no, it would be bad. So,
Terrible.
still stretch. You know, whenever you're going to work out, still stretch. But
Because
I don't know,
just
man.
played yesterday, and I stretched. I stretched for 10 minutes. Still was sore.
man, I mean, maybe that's because you don't hoop as often, though. That might be why.
I hoop twice a week.
He was
And you,
quite often.
and I
work
don't know
out.
then. I don't know then, man. I don't know.
Look,
I don't know.
God just blessed me with bad
But
bones.
yeah, so that hoop day was a long day because the repercussions after that, just for me, I'm like my body was healing for a little minute after that.
Yeah.
But like with that, just all those times that we had, I was always appreciating that because I remember, like, from what I remember, that was the last time we hooped. That time where we was hooping like that was the last time we hooped. And I think I was like, yeah, I'm done, bro, because I think my body was killed. I was done, bro.
It's crazy that you bring up that day. I remember that day quite vividly. You know?
Yeah.
We played like 17 games. Me and Tyler's team was like 16-1.
Yeah.
Gerard's like
Here we go.
116.
Here we
And I think
whatever, bro.
I think the reason his foot was hurting so bad is because I had him run around in circles. You know, like when you burn the tires
I knew
in
you
your
was finna
shoe
do
and they
that.
start talking.
I knew he was finna do. It's cool because I mean that one time I was busting y'all and y'all was on the same team. I ain't hear nothing from that. So
This is like when
yeah,
This is like
yeah.
You saying yeah for it?
Cause I got my bruh.
Let me tell you something. This is like when an NBA team loses in 5 games and we advance to the next round. You talking about some remember game 3 when I won?
I don't care. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna keep because y'all was on the same team. Y'all was probably like, bro, we're not gonna lose. And then I took the game over and won.
Honestly, we kind of feel bad for y'all, bro.
Oh, you did?
Y'all had a lot of non-basketball players. It got so uncompetitive to the point it wasn't fun no more. So we just like, let's give them some
Nah,
confidence.
Cap, I'm not taking that. We whacked y'all. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. You had them 16.
You ever heard-
You said them 16.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna have my one. You not nothing you say is about to take that. Period. I don't care if you was sick, had the flu. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
The flu game.
We got the dub. We got the dub. And speaking of that, how y'all football teams doing? As far as like being the better team. Remember last time we talked and we were saying who was the best team? Don't do this. 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 Don't do this.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got the same amount of Super Bowl rings in the past 10 years, right?
Bro. See, that's the crazy thing.
facts. I'm just saying.
Nah.
They might have went to the Super Bowl, but did they win?
Nah, I don't care, bro. Y'all, cause I mean, you was always talking trash about how y'all would be so much better and all that, and nah, that's not the case. It's
Hey,
not
Leroy.
the case. It's not the case.
Guess how many times they've beat us in the last 5 years? Once! You know you want to laugh.
Nah. It's fine, bro.
It is
Cause
fine.
y'all about to see how great we are.
And
Y'all
we
about to
heard
see
the
how great
same
we are.
thing last year.
All right, how many World Series has your baseball team won?
I don't know. I mean, how many of y'all won?
5.
Can you name one person on the Reds?
Joey Votto, right?
That's an easy out.
How?
That's their most famous. He's been on the
I
team
don't
for
care.
like 20 years.
That count though. That count.
Who was on the team when they won the World Series?
Oh, that's a minute ago. Don't even get me started on the baseball. Don't even get me started. It don't matter. It don't
When
matter.
last time? Look. When last time the Reds have beat the Guardians? And that's the Guardians, by the way.
When I don't know. When?
I couldn't tell you because it hasn't
couldn't
happened in a
tell you.
while.
But how many rings y'all got? Yeah,
here we go with this ring debate.
nah.
We going with the ring debate.
Yes. Did we? You was just there.
When the
You
last?
can't do that.
When's the last time your city won the championship? Just genuinely asking.
1990, I think. Wow. What about y'all?
2016.
Two of them in 2016.
Wait.
Shout out to the Monsters.
Shout out to the
Wait.
Cleveland Monsters, everybody.
Bro,
Go get your tickets.
Calder Cup
hold on.
champions.
We don't have a basketball
Quarter Cup
team.
champions. Quarter Cup champions.
We don't have a- okay,
Larry
okay.
O'Brien, 2 championships in 1 week.
Okay, so y'all
2016.
city got what? Two rings. We got 5.
We're gonna probably
so
have about
better. Yeah.
probably say a couple more here in the next couple years. We got the Browns who are gonna be great. Guardians have a great squad.
You're obligated to say
the
it, so
Cavs
I'll
are
give you
in the
that.
playoffs.
Cavs are nice. They're gonna come up.
For sure.
Charge could have had a
4th
championship this year too. So
y'all better watch out, bro.
Hey, all I
got-
know
we got-
is football. Y'all ain't touching it, so It's fine. So
Run
I'm not
this
tripping
tape
on that.
back after the season.
For sure. We can run this back because I just remember last year y'all was saying how good y'all was gonna be. We're in Deshaun. Okay.
We
And then
had him
whacked
for
y'all.
about 6 games.
Excuses are tools of incompetence, and those that abide by them rarely amount to anything. So I ain't gonna take that.
I don't think that's how that quote go.
I'm pretty sure.
My brother over here disagrees. Ain't that right?
Hey, brother. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, what to really back. I just appreciate all our time that we had. Cincinnati's the best. And we've had some good times in the
He
Palace.
tried to slip that in there.
We had some good times in the Palace. But what are some things that y'all are like looking forward to coming up?
Looking forward to.
Yeah, just like in life, period.
I'm looking forward to the Cavs getting this championship this
For
year.
sure.
I second that.
For sure. I will definitely be up here for that. I have to witness that. So, all right.
Yeah. I guess professionally, I just got invited again to Atlanta by ESPN to go for the Black Sports Business Symposium. So I'll be there next week. Representing the charge and networking and learning, engaging with all the Black excellence is going to be in Atlanta at that time. So
Hey.
I'm looking forward to it.
what's
Second
up.
year in a row, we're going to be having the likes of Rich Paul, who will be speaking down there, Maria Taylor, Dawn Staley, Brandon Marshall will be down there too. D Smoke is going to be there.
D Smoke. Okay.
So it's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to it.
You said it's in where?
Atlanta. It's going to be at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So
You live in Atlanta.
Wow.
yeah, it's the second annual one. I've been to both,
Okay.
and the first one was a life-changing experience, and I feel like this is going to be nothing but the same. So
For sure.
I'm definitely looking forward to
For sure.
that. Should be fun. And
great.
Atlanta's a fun city.
That's great.
Also,
Go ahead.
just wanted to put it out there. I also received my invitation to
We
the
already did.
Black Sports Symposium by ESPN.
So okay. That's what's up. So make sure y'all get y'all business cards. Make sure y'all get plugged in. Cause I mean, bruh.
You must not know me.
Oh, you got business cards on
Stay
you.
ready.
Oh.
So I don't got to get ready.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler Borders,
I stay
business
ready.
card for the Cleveland Charge.
So I don't have to get ready.
Business development specialist for sure. I'm gonna let you keep that. Cause I got your phone number, but
Put that in your pocket.
okay.
Just in case anybody is looking for charge tickets.
Anyway, man. So like, I feel like you like the TikTok star out of all three of us, right?
Yeah.
He is.
So
He's
how does
famous.
the fame feel, man? How does it feel? How does the
It
fame
really hasn't changed me for real. I just really appreciate connecting with everybody on TikTok. They just
Yeah.
show so much support both on the green side and
feel? The
on
green
fu-
side?
Yeah.
Oh, the money side.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, it's just been very financially rewarding as well as I don't know, man. I just have fun. I just connect with them. I don't know if you've seen my most recent video.
I didn't.
Shame.
I haven't.
Anyway.
I just remember when they was trying to rip you off for the concert you went to for SZA.
Yeah, they ripped me off. I actually ain't gonna get into that. But,
Nah, it's just like I think that's crazy, bro. I remember when you showed me that, I was like I know who took that. So I remember I hit you up. I was like, dang, bro, they probably sent you something. And you was like, bro, like they played me. I was like,
played
dang,
yourself.
bro, because bro, I think that's really cool because a lot of people obviously aspire to like get more followers on TikTok and things like that. And because the stuff that I be seeing you post, I be like, dang. I remember I be asking you for tips on stuff like that because I'm trying to get better with that myself. So I think that's just like really cool for you to have that experience because I remember. I know sometimes you play about it, but I always think about the things that you can actually do with that. Because, I mean, like you said, it's making some money for you and everything. I'm like, bro, you can actually do some stuff with that. So to me, that's always been really cool. And it's going to be really cool when I tag you in these, for sure. So, looking forward to that. Nah.
But honestly, yeah, like Lee got like I said, want to get flowers when they do.
Yeah.
His brother's been doing this for what? It's been almost 3. You got your TikTok 3 years ago, or when we were at the Palace? That's when you really started it.
It's about 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years or so. And you just grown it, just seeing it grow.
Yeah, man.
You know, from that point on, you know, with all the, we made TikToks in the apartment. And just seeing, you know, like the amount of viral videos you've had, you know, since then, and just the presence you have on there.
Yeah, because I saw one of them have.
Appreciate that, brother.
It's the one that had 5 million, bruh. I'm like,
his brother is gone.
Yeah, going crazy, but
Platinum.
now that we talking about it,
People sending me videos saying, "Ain't this Leroy?"
yeah.
Like,
But
yeah, that's him.
Remember that video we made where we was dancing? It was the competition for them Pop-Tarts.
Oh yeah,
Or something like that.
was funny,
Bro.
Yeah. No, this man turned into.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did. Cause I was trying to win, bro. But every time I look back at it,
you gotta put that on this video too.
I'm
We
gonna
gonna
re-upload
have that
that.
video.
every time I look back at that, I'm like, you almost got smacked.
Yeah, because
I
you
was
almost
like,
rocked it to
but-
me and then rocked it to the wall.
Nah, I just thought it would be funny to do something unexpected because I didn't even expect to do that. I was just like, I'm gonna just do whatever. And I think I got nervous because I was wondering if I was gonna swing around and almost headbutt one of y'all.
No, it
I
came
was
pretty
like,
close.
That would have been.
And we had to keep
horrible.
a straight face too.
That's really why I wanted to do it. I was like, I know y'all gonna be trying to keep a straight face, and usually y'all kind of do a good job. But I'm like, nah, I'm about to make y'all break character right here.
Man, that
Almost.
was something
Nah,
else, boy.
That was funny, dude.
That was something else.
for sure.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, man, I always love chopping it up with y'all, bro. Cause like every time, whenever I think about like some brothers I've gained, I feel like I gained y'all as brothers, and I feel like we've talked about this before, but it's like now if I think about people like I want at my wedding, I be thinking about y'all, and I just know like I can talk to y'all in some real moments, cause it's been some moments I done been low, and I know I can talk to y'all, and it's not like a weird thing or nothing like that, and I know it's like the same any other way, cause I was just talking with one of my homies recently, and it's like I think that it's important that we might not always do it, but we can say I love you, and it's not a weird thing. Cause I know some dudes just feel like really weird about that. But again, it's like if I didn't have y'all, or if I lost one of y'all, like I would be hurt by that, and I would wish I could tell you that. So that's why when we get to link, it's always like I'd be so excited because it's like, bro, we about to get not in trouble, but we about to act up. Like I just know he finna
Have a
act
fun
up
time.
at some point, because I've seen. I don't be up this way as much anymore, but I do feel like in the last month I've seen y'all a lot. Like I've been up this way, and just the fact that I've seen y'all however many times, it feels good. It's like, dang, it makes me think back to when I was in college. Not that we like reliving the good old days, but that was
we
like
still
I
in
said,
them.
that was exactly. You just got to make sure you stretching. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. So, but nah, I just always think that that's like really cool to look back on. Because, bro, that last year was whack. So, but the fact that we got to be together is what made it such a good time, bro. Because go ahead.
I was about to say, I feel like we should go into how we all met each other. If we can remember.
That's interesting.
Y'all, oh yeah, y'all go
like,
first.
you know,
Y'all
I
go
mean,
first.
Me and
'Cause y'all
me and
go-
Lee. I mean, we go back.
Yeah, people think y'all twins and everything.
Yeah, we went to the same grade school. You know, middle school, high school.
Yeah,
So college. I've been knowing Lee since we was like in second grade.
yeah. Oh shoot. Dang. Now I'm starting to think about how I met
But-
both of y'all.
I remember for like in terms of college, because obviously I knew Lee, but
Yeah.
Lee didn't. You know, he wasn't at Kent
Yeah,
freshman sophomore year. So how I met you,
I remember how I
I'm gonna
met
let you tell the story
All right. So
because I feel
I
like,
remember
yeah.
we was in this before school before college program called Capita Transiciones, and I just remember I saw you and Javon. We was all in the same room. We was all in like the breakout room or whatever. And I remember you and Javon would not stop talking, bro. I was like, these dudes do not stop talking. Like they probably them dudes where it's like they just be acting up. So I did not think. I honestly did. I was like, I don't know if I'm finna like these dudes. I don't know, because the people that was talking, they kept talking. I was thinking, do they know each other? Because obviously I don't know who knows who. So when I see y'all, I'm thinking they probably just got real cool over these last few days, and they talking all the time. Then we got put in a group, and we had to work through a little work session thing. And I was like, oh, he's actually kind of cool. But then I didn't really get to see y'all, even though we lived kind of close. I didn't really see y'all, I think, till maybe toward the end of first semester. And then we got cool enough to at least be like, we gonna be roommates. I remember that. But when I first met you, I was like, dude talks a lot. And I wasn't feeling it. Low key.
I do remember.
Yeah.
Because I remember you got my number.
Okay.
We exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
And I just remember it was a time where you were trying to call me for something. I don't remember what, but I was talking to somebody.
Oh, you was talking to T. I remember I was right behind you.
Yeah,
I was like, cause I think I always thought that you was trying to play me or something like that. I'm like, bro, we be playing phone tag. So I called this man. I'm literally behind him. Like, let's say you walking, I'm literally behind him. I'm like, let me at least see him like mess around for his phone. Nothing. I was like, so this man don't check. This man does not check his phone. So then it would always make me think like, well, if I need to reach out to somebody in an emergency, I can't call. You know what I mean? It's like, bruh, because I was literally right behind you. That's not the case
anymore, by the way.
Right, but I was right behind you, and I was like, bro, pick up the phone. So I remember I walked up on you. He was like, bro, I didn't feel a ring. I'm like, bro, check your phone. Trust me, I called you. I literally was looking dead at you.
Jiraiya.
Exactly. Then I remember when I met you, bro.
This brother ain't like me, bro.
I didn't. I really didn't. Cause every time I would see, like the first time we met, we shook hands, dapped up, said each other's name. All right, cool. The second time I see him, you did it again. I was like, ha ha ha, funny, cool, whatever. And then you kept doing it. I was like, I'm not dapping you up. I'm not saying what's up. Like, I know who you are, bro. I know who you are. And that just used to kill me because I didn't know if you was, like, I knew you was sarcastic, but that used to really grind my gears, bro. I'm like, dude, I get it. I know who you are, bro. So that's how I remember you. But then I think I realized how funny you were, or we would just have them fried moments together. Not literally, but it was like we would have those moments where we'd either be out, like for example, we went out that one time and we got a ride back. Bruh.
So how I remember like,
oh my gosh,
it going was, we ended up, I was living with Flan in Olsen, and we were there for that entire year.
Yeah.
And Flan was gonna end up moving out, so I was in need of a roommate, and we ended up coming together, and that's how we roomed together sophomore year. And I gotta say, flower moment again.
Okay.
Gotta show appreciation for you.
Okay.
Because I feel like you played a huge role in my college career for sure.
Okay.
Because you remember, especially freshman year, me for sure. I was in the dorm.
Yes.
I
remember that. I do remember that.
Far. I was not going to events. I was sticking to myself. Yeah. And I feel like once we started to room together, I feel like it was one of the first days I got moved in. You were like, okay, I'm about to head to this event. I'm trying to go. And I was like, I'm not really trying to. You're like, what, just come with me.
Yeah.
And, I think you introduced me to a couple people, and it just kind of really took off from there. And I will say, like, that was a big part in just me stepping out of my comfort zone, throughout my college career. And I feel like if it wasn't for that, I honestly wouldn't have had the college career that I did and how much fun
I will be honest with you, that was actually a goal of mine. Cause I remember I met you freshman year, I said, hold up, you don't know more people. I feel like we're so similar, like, bro, once more people meet you, they're gonna love you. So I remember we roomed together and I was thinking, I'm about to just be introducing you to basically anybody I know. Cause I be like, I naturally say y'all names in like rooms that y'all are not in. But even when we was roommates, I was like, bro, he's real cool. Like, slide with me to something. So then when more people was meeting you, I was like, see, it was just easy. Cause you was saying you ain't want to be out. I'm thinking, bro, this is too easy. People already gonna gravitate. Yeah. So I just thought it made sense. And then of course, when you came, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah. It's like, if he ain't introducing you to somebody, I'm introducing you to somebody. Cause you
I'm not gonna lie, he did his. Once he came to Capita.
Oh yeah.
Leroy was already acquainted. He fit it. He was comfortable. He stepped out of his shell.
Oh yeah.
He was doing his thing, man.
Yes,
he was
sir.
doing his thing.
Sir. Cause I was just thinking like, bro, we all real cool. I know people gonna want to know us. Not like that, but people gonna I think naturally just gravitate to who we are as people. Cause obviously when we are together, we have fun. So it's like you probably want to be around us and at least not take the energy, but embrace and partake in some of that energy. Because I think when people think of us, they think of like Black Boy Joy, which I actually really appreciate.
I heard that a couple times.
Yeah, because when we are together, I feel like if we not laughing when we together, it's a problem. Because I think that's extremely rare. If you don't do nothing funny and we laughing, you gonna do something funny and we laughing, or I'm gonna say something serious and y'all laugh. Nah, that really be you. And then again, I gotta go back to that freaking prank, bruh. I think that might honestly be one of the best pranks some people have ever pulled on me as far as the toilet, bruh. Cause that, bro, I remember thinking that our house was on fire. I'm thinking our house is on fire, but it's water in the toilet, but like, okay. So they basically was saying our toilet is smoking. I'm like, how that even work? Because the first thing I'm thinking, y'all must have did something to where the handle is and all that, and like put something on fire in there, and I'm about to cut somebody out. Like, what are y'all doing? I come up and bro, it's literally 2 toilet rolls on top of the toilet for the eyes, and then it's a toilet roll in like where the seat go for the mouth, like it's smoking. And I wanted to bust out laughing, but I was slightly upset. But I couldn't help but laugh because I'm thinking, bro, how bored are y'all? How bored are y'all to pull this prank, bro? I was just like, dude, this... Because I think that was at the beginning of us living together, too. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, I guess this is going to set the tone. It was
around that time when that trend was going viral, too.
See, I didn't even know it was a trend, so if I would have known that, it wouldn't have worked. But, man, that was a good time. And then that freaking frog that y'all had to deal with when I wasn't there.
Crazy.
That was wild. Matter of fact,
do you still got that live video?
How did y'all?
I think I do. Instagram says everything.
That was
because I was like, I remember we was all looking at it like, bro.
Thought it was a rock.
Yeah.
Who put this rock on the stairs?
And I was there for a couple of days too.
Yeah, that was freaking weird, bro.
How's that frog just sitting there for all that time, not eating or drinking nothing, just straight sleep?
I don't know, bro.
It was August.
And as soon as we want to go mess with it, it started.
Yeah.
It woke up.
I'm glad I wasn't there for that because I would have started tweaking, bro. And I think I maybe thought it was a lie, but I'm thinking one of y'all was just trying to be funny or something, like leave it there and whatever. But when y'all had to deal with it and I wasn't there, I was like, that's what y'all get. That was funny. That was actually funny, man. But yeah, I'm glad that we got to chop it up again because I know y'all are very busy people. I know y'all be doing y'all thing. I also have become very busy just doing these different things. As y'all can see, I'm about to finish some stuff up. And just staying consistent with this, I always think it's important for us to take a moment to like catch up because we always have good times when we were together and we always had great times. We was in the palace. So yeah, man, I just want to thank y'all again for being guests. Do y'all maybe have any like last words that y'all want to give to the people of the highlight reel? It could be something funny. It could whatever you want to say.
I'm gonna say this. God doesn't make any mistakes in this life. And I do know that, I say all that journey stuff and how we met because, who would have thought however many years ago we would be right here, all sitting together.
Yeah.
So he really doesn't make any mistakes. And, I'm just blessed that he has put just such great people, in my life that, support and love me, and I can't be any more thankful. So, as you said, I want to say I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Love you too, bro.
I'm just definitely blessed to have you guys in my life. And
likewise,
blessed to be here.
Absolutely.
People didn't wake up today. So
absolutely.
Definitely blessed for that.
Leroy?
Well, I was gonna say something silly, but this man got serious. So
we can go silly.
You can go
silly. Sorry. No, I'm gonna keep it short though. Appreciate y'all brothers for sure, man. Love y'all boys. Without y'all, in my college career, I wouldn't even be in the job I am right now, for real, like specifically. So, like you said, God make no mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Met y'all for a reason. Y'all became my brothers for a reason.
Yes, sir. My thing is, we need to take a trip at some point. We have not done that. Like, we'll get to planning it and then never go. So we got to go on a trip. That's my piece. Well, nah, that's the first piece. But I greatly appreciate y'all for real. Like I said, that senior year living with y'all, I always feel like I'm always have stories to tell about that. And I just remember how if one of y'all was home, I'd actually be happy. I'd be happy to see y'all because it's like, all right, I'm kicking it with my dog. Whether that's us talking football or we talking girls at the time, or we talking just different things in school, or we hooping, y'all waxing me or whatever. I just like I always appreciated those times because that was when I was like, I'm like, we are actually growing a bond right here. Because I feel like now whenever I see y'all, it's like we've literally lived together. We've literally lived together. I've seen whatever like habits y'all might have or whatever, just different things like that. We've been in that space together, and I just think it's important to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I always will be thankful for that time that we had in the palace. That was, I love it. Considering what we could have done, I still am very appreciative of what we did accomplish because we would go to functions, people would love to see us. We was always having fun, just some legendary moments being made, and some legendary moments that will never hit the air. So different things like that. So yeah, man, appreciate y'all, love y'all, and
holding it down.
Again, thank you to the audience of the Highlight Reel, whether you are listening to this or watching
Mama,
this.
I love you.
Hopefully you can take something away from this episode. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day, weekend, morning, whatever it is. And that's a wrap. Peace out.
RWT Dub.
All right.